This video will instruct high school baseball players on how to improve fielding through various drills and practices. There are 3 GMPs associated with fielding a baseball: catching a ground ball, catching a line drive, and catching a pop-up. The practice schedule will consist of mini block practice, serial practice, and random practice.
Practice itinerary. The warm-up consists of side shuffle, short hop drill, diagonal drop step running. Next is a light stretch, followed by a retention test, which is the advancement to serial and random practice, followed by practice of skill, and concludes with a cool down.
Side shuffle simulates lateral movements necessary for fielding. Short hop drill helps practice hand-eye coordination. Diagonal drop step running helps the fielder locate balls hit past him.
Mini block, moderate CI, and low to moderate variability. Multiple sets of AA, BB, CC. Contextual interference is how you sequence variability within a practice. Having more interference during practice leads to better learning.
A test will be implemented between each change in progression. This test will be conducted by the coach at the beginning of practice to assess the fielder's performance. If the player successfully fields 17 out of 18 balls, they are ready to move on to the next CI level. Fielding a minimum of 94% is chosen by the coach because it represents a proficient fielding percentage.
Fielding test criteria. The player should position himself in front of the ball. Ball should be caught cleanly without it coming out of the glove, and the ball should be able to be thrown immediately after the catch.
Charles has successfully fielded 18 balls during his mini block practice test. He is prepared to move on to serial practice. Progression usually takes most high school players 2 to 3 practice sessions. Ultimately, to move on to the next CI level, it will be based on performance.
Serial practice. Moderate to high CI with low to moderate variability. Multiple sets of left ABC, center ABC, and right ABC.
During serial practice, Charles made several errors. The coach decided to decrease variability within the serial practice by hitting balls to the center only.
Modified set of serial practice. Moderate to high CI with low variability. Multiple sets of ABC center only.
Charles has successfully fielded 18 balls during his serial practice test. He is prepared to move on to random practice. This usually takes most high school players 4 to 6 practice sessions. Ultimately, to move on to the next CI level, it will be based on performance.
Random practice. This practice will simulate a hit-and-run situation. The player will run from a cone place at the shortstop position to a cone place at second base. When the player is halfway between the cones, the coach will hit the ball and the fielder will not know what type nor direction the ball will be hit. Each trial begins when the player returns to the shortstop position. Random practice, high CI with high variability.
Prior to random practice, the player was informed that he would struggle, but evidence-based studies revealed that the process would benefit overall performance.